There was a time when gods walked the earth, when warriors were heroes. Their battles and conquests became legend, and the legend lives on. This is the hour of the Gladiators.
This is the moment you've been waiting for. Welcome to Series 3 of the Gladiators. And here are our champions. Get ready for Blade, Flame and Commando. Condor, Vulcan and Welcome Glacier. Tower, Storm, Hammer and Delta. Fury, Taipan and Cheetah. And welcome our hosts, Kimberly Joseph and Mike Hammond.
Well, hello and welcome to the start of our third series of Gladiators.
It's incredible. Every week we are watched by 3 million people in Australia and New Zealand.
That's right, but it doesn't mean we're resting on our laurels because we have new games and new gladiators to introduce.
That's right, Kimberly. Tonight we will meet someone who embodies the gladiator dream.
Yes, she fought her way through the pre-selection, through the Challenger trials and all the way to victory in our last series final.
This person's an incredible athlete and she has now attained the ultimate prize. She's become a gladiator and we'll meet her very soon.
Okay, but before we do, let's meet some people who already have stars in their eyes and they haven't even met the gladiators. They are Ellison Ferry and Joanne Rogers.
Allison's from New South Wales. A taekwondo expert, water skier and state-level swimmer, she trains by teaching aerobics. Joanne's from Queensland. A national and state aerobics champion, she's a proud mother of a 4-year-old daughter.
Please welcome Alison and Joanne.
Hi, Alison.
How you going?
I'm good. Look, I was looking at some of your details before we started. We were talking about it. Your list of sports is incredible. You better just quickly rattle them off for me.
Oh, I've done it a little bit. I've mainly concentrated on water skiing for a while, and I unfortunately injured myself and stopped a little bit of that. But I basically play hockey, softball, anything you give me, I'll play it.
It was like 2 years of taekwondo, 6 years of judo. I mean, it goes on. But water skiing is something that you did for a long time. And in fact, something very special that you did too while you through your water skiing.
Yeah, I actually saved a guy's life. We were skiing, I was actually finished, I'd completed the race, and a guy was brought in and I just helped resuscitate him back to life.
Alison, good luck tonight.
Thank you, Mike.
Now, welcome, Joanne. You're a true inspiration to other mothers. You have a 4-year-old, Layla, who's in the audience.
I don't know where she is, but I'm sure she's here.
And I'm sure she's watching you very closely. I can hear her over there. Just do it, Joe. That's what the sign says.
They're all here to see me, so I've got to do my best.
That's wonderful. Now, you not only sell aerobics gear, but you are also an aerobics champion.
I just came third at the Nationals a couple of months ago, and I was really happy with that.
And I might add, Joanne is 30 years old and doing exceptionally well. You're very, very fit.
Yeah, I try my best.
And you don't like to be beaten, is that right?
No way. No.
Not at all. So good luck tonight, Joanne.
Probably.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Joanne and Alison.
Well, there's our female challengers. Let's meet the guys. Please put your hands together for Wayne Neuendorf and Shane Viletich.
Wayne from Queensland is a natural athlete. He plays beach volleyball and touch football, and he's a devoted surfer. Shane from WA has a 1-year-old daughter. A rugby league first grader with the Belmont Steelers, he plans to break the record on the Eliminator.
Wayne and Shane.
Hello, Shane. Now tell us, you're 23. You also have a 1-year-old daughter.
Yes, she's my little princess.
Oh, that's lovely. Now, you actually work in an engineering shop. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, we do a lot of work for oil rigs and underwater, just where the money is.
Exciting. Okay. Well, you're obviously very fit and you enjoy playing rugby. So you're going to give Hammer a little bit of a run for his money in Powerball?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's confidence for you. Good luck to you, Shane.
Thank you.
Well, Wayne, are you as confident as Shane is over there?
Mate, I wasn't even listening, to be honest.
You couldn't hear. He just says he's really, really confident. How are you feeling tonight?
One game at a time, that's all I can do.
I know what your favourite saying is.
Do what I do, don't worry about it.
Absolutely. I think it's a good motto for tonight. Just give it your best and see how you go and end up in the eliminator. What do you reckon your strengths are, Wayne?
I think a bit of size and power and probably my ability to really focus on what I'm trying to do.
And what about challenges? What do you think is your greatest challenge?
Oh, getting here, that was physically the toughest thing I've ever done.
And all the best to Wayne tonight and to his other male challenger, Shane.
And now let's welcome our Gladiator referee, Mike Whitney.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hello,
G'day, Mike.
Mike.
How you doing?
Good to see you again.
I'm so excited, mate. A new series, everything's happening, everything's going to be great.
We've got some new Gladiators, some new games, which we'll be seeing over the coming weeks.
That's right.
And of course, the challengers are looking amazingly fit.
Well, I've been watching the Gladiators work out prior to this series, and the Gladiators look absolutely fantastic. But I also snuck a bit of a look at the challengers the other day, and they are going to be fantastic competition.
Yeah, it seems like the calibre of challenger is just going up and up every series.
I believe the challengers that we have now on the show are great athletes in their own right. I mean, you just heard about their introductions and the sports that they're into. It's going to be fabulous competition.
Well, Mike, let's put that all to the test and see how it works out. Our first show for Series 3, without any further ado, let the games begin.
A new season and a new setup for an old favourite. The rings being offset to maximise the action.
60 seconds to get past the attacking gladiator. 10 points if you make it.
Our first challenger to try out the rings is Alison. And she'll be trying her luck against the mighty Blade. And now it's over to Mike Whitney.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
What a great way to start the new series. The games hang tough, and it's Alison, the self-defense specialist, up against the very deadly Blade. Alison now starting to traverse to the outside. Blade going after her, and let's see if Alison has actually got herself into a corner. There's not too many rings left for Alison to grab onto, and Blade just swinging around on the one arm. Just over 30 seconds left. Alison's up to the 5-point rings already, and now she's going backwards. Straight into Blade's hands this is, because Blade now will make sure that she doesn't get back to the 5-point rings. Blade now just shadowing every move that Alison makes, and she's got her this time. This could be Blade's first victim of the new series that is no points.
Alison, tough work.
Tough work, that's why they call it hang tough.
Yeah, our referee just came in and checked you right. You had a bit of an awkward fall in.
Yeah, I just landed on my neck and Blade come down on top of me, but I'm okay.
No points for Alison, so this could be a chance for our next challenger, Joanne. Going up against Fury. Let's start them swinging. Mike Whitney.
3, 2, 1.
So Joanne's up against Fury on hang tough. The aerobics instructor will have to use all her skills up here to get any points up against the furious one. Hang tough's always a little bit of a slow start, but guaranteed to be full of drama towards the end. Joanne looking good, but swinging right into Fury's clutches. Fury was about to reach out to get Joanne on that time. Joanne was able to swing away and now is getting past Fury. Some hard work here for Fury as she has to go back inside to cover Joanne. She's up to the 5-point markers and moving on. Fury now still just there with Joanne. Now the legs are wrapped around. Joanne's family getting right behind her. Let's see if it does her any good. She's hanging in there. This is a great show of strength with 10 seconds to go. Joanne's still hanging on. 8 seconds to go. She's still there. 5 seconds to go and Fury's working overtime. 2 seconds to go. It's all over. Bad luck, Joanne. No points.
Joanne, you were so close. 2 seconds more and you would have had 5 points.
2 seconds more, I'd have no skin on my hands.
I can imagine that with Fury gripping you like nothing else. How are they?
Oh, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Well, the Gladiators have done their job and made sure the challengers got off to a slow start.
Well, it's zip for the girls. Let's see how we go with the guys. Our first male challenger in Hang Tough is Shane. But doing his best to stop him, Condor. Let's go to our ref.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Game number 1 for the guys, and it's Hang Tough. Shane up here against Condor. Now, Shane's a rugby league player for the Belmont Steelers over in Perth. Well, let's see if he can steal a victory up here on Hang Tough and go to an early lead after game number 1. Now, Condor's a seasoned veteran up here on the rings, and he's actually forcing Shane backwards. That's a great move by Condor, but it also helps Shane out a little bit too, because Shane now has an opportunity to get away from the Condor's clutches, as Condor's just stuck on those red rings. Shane now trying to move forward. Condor moving across, just trying to block Shane from getting to those 5-point rings. Not anymore, Condor, because he's there and swinging well too. Condor now looking for an opportunity to get him. Here we go, Condor's got him. Oh, you'd call that a halfback in rugby terms, because that's where he got him. He slipped off and now Shane's free. Let's see how good Shane is, because he's got about half distance to go to get the 10 points. 3 seconds left. Shane swinging well. There's the whistle. Oh, it's close. It's close. A lucky break for Shane. Once the Condor's got a hold of its break, it doesn't let go. This time, Condor slipped down and it gave Shane a chance to go all the way, but did he get the 10?
Mike Whitney, what's the score?
Very, very line ball decision. 10 points.
Yes! Now, you almost encountered Condor in the middle and then you managed to get away again.
Very lucky.
Very lucky indeed, but you got your 10 points, and that's the main thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane with the 10 points. What a great start to the night. So, Shane managed to score his 10 points. Let's see how Wayne fares up against Commando.
3, 2, 1.
So Wayne starts swinging, and Commando looking fairly confident up here on the rings in Hang Tough. Now, Wayne's favourite saying is, do what I do and don't worry about it. Well, I'm sorry, mate, but we've got to worry about it for you, because Commando is an expert up here on the rings. This is one of his favourite games, and he'll be looking to cut you down at any opportunity he can. Well, he's stopping Wayne from getting to the 5-point rings. Now can he stop him from getting any further? Bullseye, there's a drop. No points to Wayne on Hang Tough. And this is the reason why, because Commando just closed in, got the arm off the rings, and it was all over.
Well, no doubt Wayne disappointed there.
Mate, I just didn't hang around long enough.
But Wayne, first game, 3 games still to go. Plenty of chances to pick up the points.
Yeah, one at a time, that's all I can do.
That's it, mate. And what was that phrase, your lucky saying?
Do what I do, don't worry about it.
Absolutely, mate. All the best. Let's hear it for Wayne. A good try there.
A great start for Shane on Hang Tough. He's on 10 points. Wayne yet to score.
In most sports, crunch time comes at the end of the season.
But it's always crunch time in Powerball. That's coming up next.
Gladiators. is Ellison Ferry. I'm 21 years of age. I'm from Sydney, New South Wales. I'm a massage therapist and also a fitness leader. I teach 12 to 15 aerobic classes a week and work weights 4 to 5 times a week. I always strive to do my best, and my greatest fear is actually letting myself down.
It's all the contact ball games of the world concentrated into 1 minute of mayhem.
Powerball. 2 points for every ball in the outer basket, 3 points for the central goal basket.
Our female challengers needing all the luck they can get, Alison and Joanne. And let's welcome our beautiful gladiators, Storm, Delta and Blade. Okay, let's go to our referee, Mike Whitney. Mike?
Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
A very tough game here, Powerball. It takes a lot of skill and a lot of grit to score in this game, and you've also got to put up with a lot of pain. As Alison gets double tagged and Joanne scores the first 2 points of the game. 13 seconds in, well done Joanne, and the arm raised in triumph. Can she get any more on the board? A chance here? No, she couldn't stretch out enough. Brought down by Blade. Away goes Joanne once more. Alison there also with the red ball. Taken out of play. Joanne a chance again. No, she couldn't spin around and Delta came in to apply the sandwich. 25 seconds left on the clock. And these challengers are getting hit left, right and nearly scoring. But not in the centre. That nearly went into the outside. The centre's the one they want to get because it's worth 3 points to them. But they've got to get there first because the Gladiators are really on top here, tackling well, and the challengers really don't know which way to go. If you go left, there's one there, and if you go right, another one brings you down. There's the whistle, a great game of Powerball. Tackling was fierce here tonight, but Joanne took it all in her stride and scored the only 2 points for the game. And Alison must have wondered what hit her. Well, they're called Gladiators, Alison. No score.
A great performance and a hard game. A hard game. Alison, was it my imagination or did you mainly have 2 on you through that whole game?
Wasn't fair. Storm was one of my favourites, but not now.
Joanne, how about you? I know though they did swap around. There's a couple of times I saw you being pummeled by 2.
I've always wanted to meet Blade, but not in these circumstances.
Joanne grabs 2 points in Powerball, Alison nothing, and after 2 games, Joanne has a slight lead of 2 points.
Hi, I'm Shane Bulletich from Western Australia. I work in an engineering shop in Welshpool. I'm 23 years of age. I'm into bodybuilding, running and swimming, and I play rugby league professionally. I really love going to the beach, and at the moment I'm doing up a 67 Mustang to get me there. I want to break the record on the Eliminator.
That was a hard-hitting game for our female challengers, but now let's welcome Shane and Wayne. And they'll be up against the likes of our gladiators, Hammer, Condor and Vulcan. And now to start Powerball, here's Mike Whitney.
3, 2, 1.
An action-packed game of Powerball for the women, and the same here for the guys. A big tackle on Wayne by Vulcan. Hammer working overtime on Shane as he gets up to get a new ball. Mike Whitney's blowing the whistle. These are tough guys. This is a tough game. Here's Mike.
The game was stopped because of a safety issue. Vulcan lost one of his running shoes. 3, 2, 1.
Restart, here we go. Shane brought down and Vulcan pushes Wayne away once more. Now I can see the tactics here. Vulcan's on Wayne, Hammer's on Shane, and Condor's there to make sure that they don't get to the centre basket. Great tactics from the Gladiators. Let's see if the challengers can beat them at their own game. Wayne throws one, it didn't go in, and Shane had to throw that one away because he was tackled. 30 seconds on the clock. Shane with a stretch says 2 points. He got away from the Condor tackle, put in the big stretch and slammed it in for 2. Wayne brought down by Vulcan. That was a big tackle by Vulcan. These guys would have to be hurting because the tackling is not soft. Shane gets another 2 on the board. A great start from him. And Wayne brought down, but they can't keep him down. The Aussie battler gets up, and that's what he's done all night. Can he score late in the game? He tries to beat Vulcan, and did he? I don't know, it was close. A great stretch here from Shane as he stretched for the 2 points from the Condor tackle, and Vulcan just crushed the hopes of Wayne. So Shane and Wayne, a lot of pain and not much gain. But Shane now moves to a handy lead of 14 points after 2 games.
Attack isn't just the best form of defence, it's the only form of defence. Next, in duel.
Gladiators. Gladiators.
Remember the Series 2 Woman Champion Challenger, who made a massive impression on everyone and carried Australia's colours with pride in the International Series. Meet our new gladiator, Glacier. She's as cool as ice and strong as steel.
They're toe-to-toe with nowhere to go.
10 points if you stay up there for 30 seconds and don't get knocked down by the attacking gladiator.
Alison's our first challenger up on duel, and she'll be facing our newest and one of our toughest gladiators, Glacier.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Very tall and very strong is our Glacier. Now this is a martial arts exhibition up here. The Taekwondo expert up against our karate champion, and Glacier is really working overtime. Allison's being put to the test. Can she survive? It's too much for her. No points.
Alison, you all right? You want a hand there?
Oh my God.
Getting that off? I think you'd be glad to get that thing off you.
Oh, am I ever?
Is your head still rattling?
Well, when the thing hits your head, like vibrates through the helmet, it's just like, oh.
It wasn't just once. I think I counted about 6 hits on the head before you finally went off.
Oh, she's so strong. Once she hit me once and I was down, it was like, oh, come on, get back up, but I just couldn't.
Alison, you fought very well, of course. We've got a brand new gladiator that we'll have a chat to in just a tick, but no points for you there. But let's hear it for Alison. Now, welcome, Glacier. What a great effort, your first game and victory. So you really belted poor old Alison up there.
She did so well, because getting one good hit on your head
you can hear birds tweeting. So, Alison, you've done extremely well.
All right. Well done. A great game, a very hard game. Let's congratulate Alison and Glacier, our brand new Gladiator.
Hi, my name's Jo. I'm 30 years old and I live in Brisbane. I work part-time for a aerobic wear company and I'm a full-time mother. I go to the gym 6 days a week where I do weights and aerobics and I stay fit chasing my daughter around. I'm doing Gladiators because I thrive on being challenged and I love to prove myself.
We're set for round 2. Let's welcome to the podium, Joanne. Dueling Flame. Mike, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Just like Glacier in the first game, Flame looks fantastic up here on the podiums. She's really working away on Joanne, but Joanne's ducking and weaving, not really attacking. This may go against Joanne. She's trying to attack now, but has she got enough punches in? Well, she's doing well to survive because Flame definitely has got enough in. Flame's just throwing him little jabs, big hits on the right. There she goes again. Joanne now, down, bent down. Flame trying to work at the back of the head. Joanne coming back. Flame gives her a hit. Joanne survives. Or did she fall? I'll leave that one to Mike Whitney to adjudicate.
Well, Joanne, the crowd's going wild. What an incredible performance. But I have to say, I think we might just call Mike Whitney in here. Mike, that was so incredibly close. What's the verdict?
Very tough call, Kimberly, but unfortunately for our challenger, no points.
No points. The crowd are not happy at all, Joey.
We've got a double ruling as well, Kimberly, which I might...
Double ruling? Okay, so you and John Forsyth.
John Forsyth and myself discussed this. We didn't think that the challenger fought back enough anyway, but also that she was falling off the podium when the whistle rang.
Okay, well, there we have it. That's the referee's decision.
So neither challenger scored in duel, which means that Joanne has a 2-point lead after 3 games.
Hi, I'm Neuendorf from the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, and I'm a technical officer with Telstra. I weight train every morning, and I play touch football, beach volleyball, and I surf to keep fit. I've surfed Hawaii, Mexico, Tahiti, Fiji, and Indonesia. I'm here on Gladiators to represent the average fit guy on the street.
Well, Kimberly, after that grueling round of Powerball, the guys are back up this time for duel. And first is Shane. And he's facing up to Vulcan. Let's go to our referee, Mike Whitney.
Challenger, are you ready?
Speaking to Shane out the back before, he tells me that his nickname's the Beast. Well, he's going to have to show that tonight because Vulcan looks all psyched up. And here he goes. Look at that. Look at the time. It's all over. 3.3 seconds.
Well, Vulcan, that didn't take very long. Usually you toy with them a little bit more, but hey, you just knocked Shane right off balance and that was it.
Well, Kimberly, what I heard is Shane's nickname is the Beast. Let me tell you something. I am the Beastmaster.
Shane didn't last too long up against Vulcan. And now, let's see if our second male challenger can do any better. It's Wayne. And he'll be facing the mighty Tower. And it's over to you, Mike Whitney.
3, 2, 1.
So Tower comes out attacking on Wayne. Wayne trying to fight back, but Tower gives him a big one. Wayne off the back. Well, there must have been a competition between Tower and Vulcan to see who could get the challenger off first. Well, sorry, Tower. The gold medal goes to Vulcan because you took 5 seconds.
Wayne, those platforms aren't very big, are they?
No, I'd sooner be on a surfboard, I think.
I saw you sort of step back and went, oh no, there's nothing left.
Where'd the wave go?
He's a big guy, Tower, hence the name, but he got you with a good whack right at the start, right on that whistle.
He did, I didn't even see it coming.
Well, both challengers were wiped out on duel. No extra score on the board. Shane still has a nice lead of 14 points after 3 games.
Getting on a roll is one thing, but making it a scoring run, now that's a bigger ask. Don't go away, we've got Atmosphere next.
Gladiators.
will each receive a Sony Entertainment package, including the Sony PlayStation and the ultimate game for a Gladiator, Battle Arena Toshinden 2, together with a fantastic selection of Sony Music CDs featuring Evil Empire from Rage Against the Machine. Runners-up will each receive a Citizen Dress and Sports Watch from the ProMaster range, perfect for those who want to master the water, earth and sky.
Well, Mike, it seems that your decisions are getting harder and harder as our series goes on.
It's very tough. There's been a lot of very close calls, and you know, unfortunately for the competitors who think that they have got the points, we've had to make those line ball decisions. I think that's because the standard of competitor is increasing and they're lasting the distance. They're very, very, very good challenges.
But Mike, the pressure is really on you as the referee, and I guess we have to reiterate here that the referee's word is final. That's the way it goes.
Yes, that's right. When we're out on the floor here, Mike, this is my arena, and the Gladiators and the challengers play by my rules. I must say this, but after watching Powerball tonight, anybody who doesn't think that Gladiators is not fair income, just get in and tango with the Gladiators for 60 seconds, and I'm telling you, it's not pretty.
Wouldn't try it.
Well, I think we'll all agree the competition is getting bigger and better. And now it's 220 kilos of rolling steel. They're hard to start, but they're even harder to stop.
Atmospheres.
60 seconds to roll your Atmospheres over the floor pods. 2 points for each successful crossing.
Rolling in their balls of steel, we have our two female challengers. Joanne is in the blue. In the red Atmosphere is Alison. And our two gladiators who will try to stop them from gaining any points, in the white, Storm. And in the black Atmosphere, we have Flame. And to start the balls rolling, here's Mike Whitney.
3, 2, 1.
Atmospheres is underway, and neither woman challenger is on a roll tonight so far. Well, can they turn things around, so to speak? As they have the mandatory crash in the middle, and they head off now towards the pods. In the blue sphere, we have Joanne. In the red, Alison. Joanne can't control it to get over pod number 1, but Alison going close, and she goes over the side. Flame just shadowing her every move. Storm going around in a bit of a spin, which means Joanne has a chance to get the first 2 points on the board, and she does. Well done, Joanne, 2 points. Alison on the other side, trying to get over the pods in the red ball, but Flame is there, making sure that she can't get back into the centre of the arena. There's another crash, and where's Joanne? She's heading off to pod number 2. Storm in chase, and Joanne goes over the side. There's no score. Time running out for both challengers as Storm comes hard in pursuit. Let's see if Alison can get 2. Joanne's blocked up. There's the whistle. 2 points on the board.
Well, Joanne, after a disappointing run on Jewel, you certainly made up for it there. You just gained yourself another 2 points. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, Storm, she managed to get away from you there for a minute, but you got right in at the end and blocked her from getting on a pod. But it looks like you've done a bit of an injury.
Well, don't let the challengers think they can hurt me, Kimberly, but
the balls of steel certainly will.
Well, they're a little bit nasty. They're like a huge cheese grater, and they do wonderful things for the complexion.
Joanne's 2 points in Atmospheres means she has a slight lead going into the Eliminator. That lead is 2 seconds.
Well, let's see how the fellows go. Let's welcome in the blue Atmosphere, Wayne. In the red, it's Shane. And our Gladiators here in the white Atmosphere, Commando. And in the black, Hammer. Well, everyone's set. Mike Whitney's out on the floor. It's your game, ref.
3, 2, 1.
And just like a giant game of snooker, we send our balls off to the break at the start, and there's the hit. The white knocks the red, and Shane takes it over into the corner pocket. Give him 2 points, a great start for Shane. Wayne a chance on this one. He's got 2 on the board also. At least they're level, 2 apiece. Away they go, Shane for a chance again, but he's just pushed away there by Hammer. Commando's got Wayne all blocked up. Can he get away for 2 more? Wayne needs points so desperately because Shane has a nice handy lead with 30 seconds to go in Atlas Fears. Commando just shadowing Wayne, making sure he doesn't get near the pod. Now he's got a break. Shane's there also, and he got over it. He gets the 2, which takes him to 4. Now they're all locked up in the corner. Wayne away from Commando. He'll try to get to the side pod. Here he goes. Can he control it? Shane's got another 2. That takes me to 6. Wayne, did he get over it? No, he didn't. He missed. Now he's got a chance to get down the bottom pod. He needs the 2, but he didn't get it. He went over the edge. Time's run out, and that's a great game for Shane. 6 points. Now, I just want to have a look at this one again for Shane. Did he go over the centre or did he go over the edge? I'm not sure, but there's no doubt about this one. That's 2 points to Wayne. Now, Mike Whitney must have some doubts also. He's having a look at this one from Shane. It must have been close.
Well, Shane has now caught his breath. We had to have a little pause there while our referee, Mike Whitney, went over and checked the replay of the game. You watched the whole game back, Mike?
Yeah, we watched the whole game back through, Mike. I actually thought that Shane did score a goal down here.
Right.
I was overruled at the time by my assistant referee, John Forsyth. The correct procedure then is to go and check the video replay. And unfortunately, Shane, you've missed out on that goal by a smidgen, but you did score 2, so 4 points red, 2 points to blue.
Right, there it is, the official. 4 points, Shane. So that gives you more points and more lead, of course, in the Eliminator, which is coming up next. How are you feeling?
Well, I didn't get a good Eliminator time in my trials, and I need a lead I can get.
You feeling confident for the next event?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we've got Wayne over here. Wayne, you were just standing here quietly while we were chatting to Shane, and obviously there was a bit of a discrepancy there in the scores, which has now been settled. He has a bit of a lead on you in the Eliminator. How are you feeling?
Hey, he might fall off. That's all I can hope for.
So Shane's 4 points in Atlas Fears and Wayne's 2 means Shane has a very handy 8-second lead going into the Eliminator.
Our first quarter-finalists for 96 will soon be chosen.
But first, they have to make it through the Eliminator, and that's up next.
Gladiators.
Our grand final winners will each receive the new Hyundai Elantra GLS. Designed to perform, the Elantra has the explosive power of a 1.8-litre engine, the safety of ABS brakes, plus the comfort of power windows, central locking and power steering. The Elantra GLS is valued at over $26,000. Wouldn't you rather have a Elantra?
Challenger selection is grueling and the Gladiators are unforgiving. But there's still one final test.
The final test for our challengers is the giant obstacle course we call the Eliminator.
Well, this is, as we said, the final test, ladies. Do you think you're ready for it? Have you got enough stamina?
I'm ready for it, definitely.
Well, Joanne, you scored 4 points throughout the whole series. Now, that it was a pretty low score. However, you're going in 2 seconds ahead of Alison. Alison, no points scored.
They were just too good.
They certainly were. Well, I think you'll agree our Gladiators are pretty tough to beat, aren't they?
They're actually, when you're watching on telly, it's a lot harder when you're here. You can sit back and watch it, but it's so much difficult, guys.
It certainly is. And to all of you who think it's easy, think again, or come and join us right here at Gladiators, right? Okay, well, Joanne's going in with a 2-second start. It's not much, so good luck to both of you. Over to you, Mike Whitney.
Joanne, you will go on my whistle. Alison, you will go on John's whistle. 3, 2, 1.
So Joanne takes off with the knowledge that if she gets through the paper burst first, she'll go into the quarterfinals. Alison right behind her, and don't write the Taekwondo champion off. There's only 2 seconds difference in this eliminator, and that's not much because the whole eliminator is still to be done, and anything can happen. As Alison up the top of the rope climb, Joanne goes across the hand ladder. Alison coming behind her. There must be about 3 or 4 seconds difference now. Joanne's extended the lead as she comes up to the cargo net. Alison across the rolling log. She's up to the cargo net also, and I think she's making up some very valuable time. This is going to be close. As Joanne heads to the top of the cargo net, over she goes. Zip line coming up for her. Alison right behind her as she grabs a hold of the handle. This takes a lot of work on the upper body because you're holding your weight. There's a good drop for Joanne. Alison will have to be spot on also. That's not bad. As they run off towards the balance beam, Alison trips. That gives Joanne a chance to extend her lead as she goes across the balance beam. Alison's right there with her. Joanne's first off the balance beam and the run of the Travelator coming up. Here she goes. She pumps the arms, she pumps the legs, but she can't make it. Neither can Alison, and they both come down at the same time. This eliminator was built to be a blockbuster, and that's exactly what it's proving to be. As Joanne goes up for the second time. No, she can't hold on. Alison's a chance. No, she's down also. Oh, that's twice down, and will it be third time lucky for one of these challenges? The legs are feeling like lead. The lungs are bursting. They both feel like they've run a marathon. They're searching for some sort of inner strength. Who's got it? Joanne. Will it be third time lucky? Alison's close, but Joanne's up there. Alison's down and Joanne's through. Well done, Joanne. Her family are ecstatic, and so they should be. That was a fantastic eliminator run. John Forsyth, Mike Whitney and Allison's supporters are really giving her the motivation and seeing if they can help her find something deep down to finish this eliminator. Nobody wants to see a challenger come this far and not make it to the end, and I reckon Allison's got what it takes to do it on this run. Up she goes. Yep, she's home. Well done, Alison. You're a champion. Here's Kimberly.
Okay, well, Alison's just through the paper burst. Joanne, third time lucky. The crowd was going wild. Your family was going wild. Are you all right?
Oh, I've got rope burn on my leg.
Rope burn on the leg right from the start, hey?
No, from this one.
Oh, from this one, okay.
Fine.
Well, that Travelator is just a killer, isn't it?
It is. I had no trouble in practice, and tonight when you've got the crowd behind you, it makes a lot of difference. You're trying extra hard on everything.
It's an incredible feeling here in the stadium with the whole crowd after you.
It's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our winner and quarterfinalist now, Joanne. Alison, what an effort. Well done. It wasn't easy, was it?
No, it wasn't.
And as we said, you're proving it to those people watching at home because it's an incredible effort. It really is.
That's right, guys. It's not as easy as it looks, but I'll give you one word of advice. Come and try out.
Because have you had fun?
I have had an enormous amount of fun, guys. Come and get into it.
Okay, well, just let me let you know, you made the eliminator in 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Joanne, 2 minutes, so you'll have to see if you can do better in your quarterfinal.
Yes, I will. I'll be practicing.
Okay, well done, girls. Let's hear it for Alison and Joanne.
What an amazing event there in the female eliminator. And as we saw, no matter what the point start difference is, as we saw there between Joanne and Alison, the Travelator is the great equaliser. Now, Wayne here is going in 8 seconds behind Shane. Have you got a plan?
Win.
That's it. I think that's all we need to say. Shane, the 8-second lead, you were very conscious about having to get those points to get that lead because you're carrying a couple of injuries.
Yeah, that's right. The eliminator, that's going to be my only downfall. The balance beam, I got badly injured. Now it's just a stay.
Okay, so we'll watch you on the balance beam. Obviously, you're going to have a bit of a psychological hurdle you're going to have to overcome there. We won't stand here chatting with the guys. We'll let them get straight into action. We'll hand control over now to our referee, Mike Whitney. Fellas, best of luck. Let's wish them all the best, folks.
Shane, you will go on my whistle. Wayne, you will go on John's whistle.
3, 2, 1.
Well, this is a big ask for Wayne. Can he make up the 8-second difference? And as Mike Hammond said, anything can happen at the Travelator. As Wayne now takes off in his pursuit of Shane, Shane's up to the handbike now and starting to power away. Look at the way he's pumping those arms. This is a great technique. Wayne now up the top of the rope climb, trying to catch up, but Shane falls off the rolling logs. But fortunate for him, though, he actually landed on the mats, and he could have cost himself an 8-second lead right there. Wayne now trying to catch up. Rolling logs for him now, the cargo net, but Shane just seems to be doing everything perfectly. Up the top he goes, zip line now for Shane. Down he comes, he'll need a good drop. Legs up, and the drop is fine for Shane as he goes off running. Now remember, he said the balance beam was a downfall for him. Wayne up the top of the cargo net. Let's watch Shane. He just balances himself there. Nearly fell off, but he's taking it so easy. He knows he's got time up his sleeve as Wayne now comes off the zip line. There's a nice drop up the Travelator for Shane. In one run, he does it very easily as he goes through to the quarterfinal. Well done, Shane. Wayne now comes off the balance beam. This has been a great run from him also, and a fairly respectable time as Wayne goes up, but he didn't make it the first time round. Well, he must be feeling very, very sore in the legs. He's been knocked around in a few of those events. He copped a big hit in Jewel. He copped some big tackles in Powerball, but Wayne's here to show us that he's a real champion as he goes through. But Shane's the winner. Here's Mike.
Well, as Wayne just comes through the paper burst there, Shane. What a focused effort. On that Travelator, I could see you there, eyes just focused right on the top.
Took me 5 goes in practice. I just wanted to make it hurt, and I'm happy with that.
What was going through your mind as you went across the beam? I saw you there sort of talking to yourself, saying, calmly, calmly, calmly.
Well, as you can see down here, there's a very bad injury from that same thing. I didn't want to do it again.
Mate, good news for you. Through in 1 minute, 10 seconds, and of course a place in the quarterfinals. Well done, Shane, well done.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Wayne. Mate, an 8-second start is a lot to give away, particularly in the eliminator. You worked really hard there.
I gave it all, but he was better tonight, so good luck to him. Go hard, Shane.
Wayne, a great competitor, and to Wayne's family who are here as well, and I'm sure all the crowd and everybody at home, congratulations on a really great competition tonight. Well done. Well, a fantastic effort there by Joanne and Shane, which of course has earned them a place in our quarterfinals and a great start to Series 3 here on Gladiators.
It certainly has been, Mike. We've had a ball, and I'd like to say a quick hello to little Layla, who wants to grow up to be just like her mum. Well done, guys, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye-bye.
If you want to be a part of the hottest fan club around town, here's the address. What a start to Series 3. Next Saturday, round 2 of the heats in the Gladiators.